10 years ago, in 2009, Uganda was losing 500 billion shillings to graft every year, and the figure captured only that which is lost through public procurement. Initially, one of the reasons advanced for this state of affairs was the low level of growth and entrenchment of the accounting profession, or directly put, the limited supply of professional accountants then. And yet, these are key in supporting corporate governance structures needed to rein in such vices. But today, these numbers have grown.
I think professional accountants all over play a key role in ensuring that good governance is upheld. If I look at across Africa, I would say that a number of countries are doing extremely well in ensuring that they are supporting the development of the economies. Uganda is no exception. In fact, in Uganda, you have a very large number of professional accountants in the public sector. That, incidentally, is not the case in a number of other African countries.
Yet, the graft vice continues to expand in Uganda. In fact, a report by Transparency International Corruption Perception Index ranked Uganda at 151 out of 176 countries in the Corruption Perception Index 2016. This means Uganda ranked number 25 as the most corrupt country in the world, only beaten by Somalia, South Sudan, and a few others. This compared to a record corruption low index in 1996, where the country was ranked at 115 and placed at position 43, yet it had fewer accountants then. In fact, the Institute of Certified Public Accountants of Uganda was under 4 years then, having been established in 1992. Clearly, there's a mismatch between the growth of numbers of professional accountants and corruption. The professionals in the industry blame this on the public misconception of who an accountant really is.
There's a difference between an accountant and a professional accountant. And I think this is something that we as an organization are very clear about. There are people who work in accounting functions, who control very large budgets, who have even risen to the levels of being directors of budget or professional accountants, being seemingly seen by the public, but who are not professional accountants. They can be chief financial officers.
So what should be the way forward?
We need to make sure we have the right skills in the right places. So if you go into the municipal areas, do we have the right professional accountants there who are making sure that the books are well kept? These are some of the challenges that we face, not just in Uganda, but across Africa. From good governance perspective, as Africa, as a region, I think it's still work in progress. There are still areas that we can improve upon. And for us as professional accountants, we have a key role to play because we are, if you like, the custodians. We are the gatekeepers, the stewards of making sure that the right things are done.
While professional accountancy bodies like ACCA today believe the answer lies in encouraging all professionals in this area to subscribe to professional bodies which can hold them accountable in case of any misdeeds, there are still many unanswered questions. For instance, why is the numerical growth in the number of professional accountants not met with commensurate reduction in graft cases, both in private and public sector?